so much for your support, your comments. I appreciate it greatly because I never would have imagined within having started a week ago doing YouTube that I would have at least 10 subscriptions or even anybody commenting on my channel. So greatly appreciate you guys, and anybody that's new to the channel, hopping in for the first time. Please share, like, subscribe to the channel. I got a lot of YouTube content coming pretty soon here. The reason things have kind of slowed down is it's kind of hard to do it with work right now. So work is kind of throwing off my schedule a little bit with posting. And to be honest with you, I wish I could actually do YouTube full time and just post videos on this car, meet like-minded people and things like that. But either way, I'm definitely having fun doing this. Like this is really fun for me. But most importantly, I appreciate everyone who's supporting the channel, subscribing, commenting on the channel. Guys, I'm very new at this. Like I literally just started, doing this a week ago. I did start a year ago, but honestly, those videos were like, they weren't even anything, to be honest. I only did like maybe 3 videos on my old Camaro, but that was about it. So realistically, I'm starting this year and taking it more seriously, taking it, trying to take it to the next level, basically, to become a full-time, content creator. So I'm learning each and every day what I need to do to make these videos, touch on topics that maybe people want to know about, but also feel free to comment if there's something that you want to know about the car, about the 2021 Dodge Charger Scatpack Widebody. Let me know. Just if you're new to the channel, just so you know, check out my other videos. But it is a smoke show, 2021 Charger. I literally just got it a week ago, so I'm gonna do a week review with the vehicle. I'm gonna try to do that today. If not today, probably will post tomorrow. But just to cover what it's like to drive this car, because I think a lot of people, who may be looking into this car, or maybe who just are interested in knowing about it, don't really realize the full potential of this car. Like, this car is so amazing, guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is probably the best car I've ever owned in my life, and that's saying a lot. I mean, I've driven Camaros, Mustangs, performance wise, sports car wise. Those cars are really fun, don't get me wrong. I had the best time with my Camaro. I think I always say that in my videos, but honestly, this car is just next level. I've driven Chryslers, V8s, SRTs, everything. But this car specifically, I just don't know what it is. It's just the look, the stance, the feel, the wheels, the technology, the seats, like everything for me works perfectly fine. And I love it. I'm enjoying every single second with this vehicle. So as it stands right now, we're still under the 500 mark. So basically what I'm doing is learning about the car little by little and just trying to inform other, people who are looking at the car, or maybe just want to, talk about the car and just learn a little bit about it, or see 0 to 60s or whatever. That'll be coming later to the channel, by the way. But, just want to share some information with like-minded folks who want to talk about the car, So I appreciate, again, every single comment you guys post, every single subscription, and I'm going to try to shout out everybody who's subscribed to the channel already. For some reason, I can't see everybody's name, so I can only see like a few people's name, and I'm trying to look through my channel to see if I can see everybody's name that's subscribed so far. I think I have about 10 subscriptions so far, but for some reason I can't see all the names, so that's why I wanted to hold off and not name everybody by name or whatnot. So as soon as I get that information, I definitely will cover it. But I just wanted to do a quick drive with me. I'm going to go pick up some coffee right now, getting my day started with work. So after I turn this car around and go back home, actually, I'm literally going to work. So later, probably during lunch, I'm going to post a video on a topic that I think everybody needs to know. And guys, I think in the last video I was talking about, just how to protect your investment, how to protect your car. A lot of these cars are getting stolen, and it seems like the older models are getting stolen more, but I think there are some that are newer that are getting stolen as well. So there's a couple things you can watch in that video to maybe learn about how to protect yourself, but there are also things that you know, you can feel free to share with me and tell me like what you're doing to protect your car, and how you deal with, you know, all the news, all these cars getting stolen. So anyway, I'll catch up with you guys in just a minute, and I'll go over the next video. All right, YouTube family, just got some gas and my coffee, so just heading back to the house now so I can start work. I just wanted you guys to drive with me a little bit so you can listen to the car a little bit. So I apologize, I know the audio is a little bit off because I had the air on while I was driving. I was trying to warm up the car, but I think the audio just isn't captured properly on my phone, so I'm going to try to get some equipment later on to have you guys listen to the sounds, you know, inside and out. I think if you haven't driven this car, you know, personally, or if you've never test driven it before, if you don't really know too much about this car, I mean, this car is incredible. Like, just the sounds, the drive, the feel, everything is just amazing. So I just want to do a quick pull so you guys can listen to the car a little bit. Oh man, this car is amazing, yo. I mean, this car just begs you. It begs you to hit that gas, to hit that accelerator. I'm telling you, like, I'm just feathering the accelerator right now, and this car just wants to go. It's just insane. Like, oh man. I'm telling you, if you get this car, it's just permagrin 24/7. You won't even care about your gas. You won't even care about nothing else but just the feel of the drive. So I'm going to try to do another quick pull here once the light turns green, just to hopefully capture the sound inside the cabin, you know, inside the car. And let me know in the comments if you can hear it pretty clearly. Otherwise, if you use headphones, it sounds a lot better. That wasn't too loud because I did keep the car under the 3,000 RPM level, so it's not going to be that loud, honestly. We're still under the 500 mark, so we're at what, 436 right now. Probably going to be 438 here in just a second, but basically what I'm trying to say is under the 500 mark. You know, I did post a video again about, you know, keeping this car you know, just maintained. You want to stay light on the pedal, and you want to stay under that 3,000 RPM range. And there was somebody that posted not too long ago, I think it was SRT Hemi, and I appreciate you for commenting, you know, on the channel. You know, just saying that basically after the 500 mark, you're pretty much good. You can do whatever you want. Now, guys, just so you know, everything I say on the channel, you don't have to take seriously. I just wanted to make that point really quickly, but also this is a way for me to learn as well from, you know, people that either have had this car for a long time or, you know a lot about Hemis and stuff like that. So I'm learning from you guys too. So I appreciate you, Hemi, SRT Hemi, you know, posting on the channel and just telling me about that. But I will go over the information here in just a second from the booklet that Dodge will give you. And just so you guys can see where I got the information from, so I'm not just making this up. But he is right though. After the 500 mark, you're pretty much good. You can do whatever you want with your car, right? That's just the bottom line. But just to protect your investment, if you're, you know, looking to do, you know, track events, if you're looking to do, you know, things in the future with this car, then you want to follow those guidelines just to protect yourself, right? And just to help the engine wear in a little bit better. Because if you're in for the long haul, like let's say if you want to keep the car for 100,000 miles or more, then you might want to follow those guidelines. But if you don't really care, you want to be reckless, you want to have fun, you know, do what you want. So anyway, we'll catch up in just a second, guys. I'm going to pull up to the house and I'll go over this information in just a minute. All right, what's good, YouTube family? So just got back to the house and I wanted to go over a little bit of information here. So earlier I was just talking about, you know, protecting your vehicle under 500 miles. So this is just information I wanted to share with you guys. Again, you know, if you have your car, you can pretty much do whatever you want with it, right? But this is just, you know, to inform some people maybe that are looking to buy this car or maybe already have it, just to see what Dodge says. But again, it's your car, do whatever you want. But I just wanted to go over some of the guidelines through this performance feature guide and what they say. So if you go to this page, and I don't know exactly which one it is, so I'm going to flip through real quick. Instrument cluster. Let's see where I found it here. All right. So we have the engine braking recommendation. So for the first, 0 to 100 miles, it shows you what not to do and what to do. Don't idle your engine. Don't press on the pedal, too hard. Just press it about halfway. Avoid rapid accelerations. Avoid braking, aggressive braking. Keep your speeds or RPMs under 3,500. Maintain the speed of 55. 1 to 300. It goes over those requirements as well, or recommendations. And then 300 to 500, you can exercise the engine a little bit. So a few comments have been made on the channel, and I appreciate every comment that you guys post about this type of stuff. But I just wanted to share the information on what Dodge recommends for the braking period. So feel free to look at that. But one of the most important, or a couple of the most important, of this. So this says, for the first 1,500 miles, don't participate in any track events, sporting, driving schools, any activities for like, high performance, driving and things of that nature. And then another important note is for the engine oil. Every time you refuel, you want to double check your engine oil, consumption, and just make sure it's on the correct level. So just wanted to give you guys a quick highlight on that, on the break-in period. So if you have any questions, or anything you want to talk about, please just post it in the comments and let's discuss it together. So on the topic of protecting your investment, I mentioned, maybe doing a couple things to protect yourself from, accidents or maybe theft and things like that. So ended up getting a dash camera, and this is the C450 dash cam 8-min, and this is just another way to keep you safe. And it has some of the features which would include like the G sensors, motion detection. It has night vision as well, parking mode. So basically, while your vehicle is parked, you can basically see, what's basically going on around your car. If anybody tries to steal it, it'll give you a notification to your phone and things like that. So we're gonna go through setting this up on the car. This is just an added layer on how to protect your car and things like that. So shows 1080p, 30 frames per second. There are other ones that are better than this, but just wanted to give you guys a quick look at something you can use to protect your car. I did get the backup power, and this is something that I'll use because I don't want to keep it plugged into the car all night. So basically, this is going to be like backup power for me to use while the car is off, and this will just work pretty much overnight. And then just got a small SD card here. I'm going to get a bigger one. I need to get more. I think a 256 is a good range, maybe 120, 256. So we'll work on maybe getting something a little bit larger than 32 gigs, but this is just to start out. So I'll go over the unboxing here in just a second. Stay tuned. All right, YouTube family. So we're going to try unboxing this really quickly, and I'm going to try to do this with one hand. This is going to be very interesting because I don't have anything to prop up my phone to hold it up. So I'm going to have to do this by one hand. So this is going to be interesting. So if I break something, it's all good. All right, so let's see if I can get this out. I like unboxing with one hand. That's fun. Okay, something fell out there. All right, so this is the box. Here's your manual that just fell out. And then you have the camera here. So let me pull that out. Pretty easy stuff. That's what it looks like. Pretty cool. Still has the tape on it. Take this box out. And you have your accessories. All right, put that aside. So let's see what we got in the accessories here. Okay, if I can open the box, that would be nice. That stuff out. Okay, nothing else in the box
there. Put that aside. So you do have, looks like a charger here, some kind of clip. I think this goes on the window, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like it has some kind of adhesive on it. And this is your power charger for, you know, when you're driving. Oh, and actually, look at that. That's your suction cup actually for the window. So what is this plastic thing right here? I'm gonna have to look that up here in a second and figure out what that is. So that's basically the unboxing, guys. Pretty simple here. You have another little tool here. I don't exactly know what this is for, so we'll find out here in just a second. But you have your chargers everywhere here, your camera, and your manual. So I'm gonna read this and figure out how this whole thing works. I'm also gonna plug this guy in for the overnight parking mode, and then of course I have the SD card there that I'm gonna put into the camera. So stay tuned, guys. I'll go over installation and everything here in just a minute, and we'll see what it looks like.